Ctto was a brigadier general in the Israel Defense Forces. He served here for 25 years, a very decorated soldier, and he literally faced death many times in his career. And after 25 years, he just needed a break. He decided he was going to travel to Alaska on a fishing trip. And so he travels there. He meets his guide, a fellow named Billy. Billy takes him and 4 other men to a very secluded spot in Alaska. They each get a small wooden cabin. Effie says to their guide, Billy, he says, tell me, when I go out there fishing on my own, do I need to be concerned about any predators? And Billy says, just one: grizzly bears. So Effie looks at Billy and he says, tell me, what do I do if I encounter a grizzly bear? So Billy says to him, all you need to do is to say the following: Bear, I intend to fish here. Please go find another place. This is my spot. So Effie looks at him, cracking up. He says, really? Does the bear understand this little agreement? Billy says, just trust me. So Effie goes out fishing the next morning, very secluded, and sure enough, just a few minutes later, he hears a rustling, and he turns around and he's confronted by a bear. Now, every fiber of his being wants to run. He wants to go hide. He wants to climb a tree, but he knows it'll be just a matter of time that the bear will hunt him down. So instead, he looks at the bear and he says, Bear, I intend to fish here. This is my spot. Go and find another place. So the bear just stands there, gets up on his hind legs, and he's enormous. He's even bigger than he is when he's on 4 legs, standing up. And Effie says to him, Bear, this is my place. I intend to fish here. Go find another place. And he repeats it a few times, and lo and behold, the bear walks away and goes fishing downstream. Now, when Effie goes back, he says to Billy, you're never going to believe what happened. And he tells him. And he says, tell me, Billy, how does this work? Does the bear speak English? How does he know? And so Billy says to Effie, he says, let me tell you something. If you run up that tree, the bear will look at you as prey. He will consider you to be food, and he will hunt you down, and he will track you down. But if you stand there and you hold your ground and you look at him and you speak to him like you're in charge, he will see you not as food, but he will see you as a human being, as his master, and he will walk away. Folks, this is a powerful story, a true story. Every day we face our bears, but you have to remember not to react and run. Don't behave like an animal would, but stand your ground. Take a stand. Face your bears. Remember that you are created in the image of God. And if you remember that and you don't give in to fear, you hold your ground, the bear will walk away from you and you will be left standing.